Hey, it's Myers, and on these videos I talk a lot about punk and roll, and because that's the genre or subgenre of music that I'm into. And what is it? Yeah, it's I would classify punk and roll. The most basic definition would be punk guys who grew up listening to Kiss, AC/DC, Cheap Trick, Thin Lizzy, T Rex, those sort of bands that influenced into their guitar driven sort of rock and roll with a punk attitude. And, so getting to what that is, is it, do you need to have guitars in order to have rock and roll? I mean, very early on, we would argue, you know, that Little Richard and Jerry Lee Lewis didn't need guitars to be very fucking rock and roll. And, so do you need, what do you need to make a killer fucking record? And do you need guitars and bass and bunch of cymbals and all that in order to make it something killer? And a few years back, probably about 15 years ago, I got hooked on this band, Jim Jones Revue out of England, that just fucking blew doors off of everything that was out there at the time. They just killer. First thing I heard from them was their song "Princess and the Frog," which, wow. If you haven't heard Jim Jones Revue, check out their video for "Princess and the Frog," and prepare to have your mind blown. But I want to talk to you about this 45, Jim Jones Revue, 45. Seven Times Around the Sun. Seven Times Around the Sun. There's no guitars. There's no bass. There's no cymbals. What it is a kick drum, snare, hand claps, maracas, and a boogie woogie piano. And this is the most fucking rockin' song you can imagine. It defies expectation as far as we expect guitars. We expect some sort of swaggery fucking guitar, but that's replaced by the boogie woogie piano. And their piano player, fucking, his name's Henry, just mind blowing piano player. And so, anyways, Jim Jones Revue, this shit, I believe is all out of print at this time. You're going to have to search Discogs or whatever to find it, but fucking killer. This is an A-side label of Seven Times Around the Sun, and this is B-side label. So here's the back of the cover. No inserts or anything, just real simple 45. This song, Seven Times Around the Sun, like you said, it's mind-blowing because there's no bass, no guitars on it, but it fucking rocks. And it reminds me a lot of my dad. My dad was an over-road owner-operator, truck driver, who he ran the West Coast for 35 years or better. I'm not exactly sure. I think he started around the West Coast in about 81, 82, and he sold his equipment off about 11 years ago, and to retire. He didn't retire, he kept driving for somebody else, but he ran the West Coast for 35 years or better, and you know, when he sings about Jim Jones Revue sings about I carried that load 7 times around the sun. I think of my dad making all those year after year, just turn and burn out to the West Coast and back to Minneapolis, and you know, so the song's got a personal note to me because you know, and that I guess that's another thing we could dive down, like what do songs mean? Do you know, like do songs mean the original intent of what the songwriter and performer meant, or you know, like is the song up to personal interpretation, and you know, the song means whatever the. I remember there was a video of Brainiac, the singer of Brainiac was talking to some girls, and some girl says, "What does this song mean?" And he says, "Well, what do you think it means?" And she blathers whatever, and he says, "Yep, that's exactly what it means." Because the dude from Brainiac was so fucking witty, so fucking funny. It's unfortunate that he died, but you know, like I liked his wit and charm more so than I liked the music of Brainiac. I mean, Brainiac's music's alright, but it's not really what I'm into. I'm more into like a New Bob Turks humper sort of thing. So anyways, back to Jim Jones Revue. Check out the song 7 Times Around the Sun. If you like these videos, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave us a note in the comment. Just got a comment from somebody on the Andy McCoy record wanting us to do more songs off the Andy McCoy record. Yeah, you know, when I started doing these videos, I didn't know what I was doing so much. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just a music fan blathering about shit I dig. But anyways, you know, just kind of doing, you know, a song off a record to try to entice people to go out and find that fucking record. So, I mean, at some point, yeah, there's a lot of great songs on that Andy McCoy record. At some point, I might get around to doing more songs off of stuff I've already done. But for right now, you know, if you don't know Jim Jones Revue, I want to introduce you to Jim Jones Revue. Their song 7 Times Around the Sun. They do have guitar-driven songs, like Princess and the Frog is guitar-driven. You know, their first 3-4 albums are very guitar-driven, and even the rest of the shit on this is off of a full length. Even the rest of the shit off the full length has a lot of guitars, but this song in particular has no guitars. It's fucking killer. It's very rock. This is very rock and roll, despite not having a bass guitar or guitars on it at all. So, anyways, thanks for watching.
Well, I carry